minutes away from the White House, we're in the nation's capital of Washington, where fans come to rock the red for the Capitals. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. Tonight on the ice, we have a leader in the league in plus-minus statistics. It was controversial for a number of years. As a matter of fact, the NHL wouldn't even adopt it for the longest time, while other leagues had it. What do you think of the plus-minus stat?
Well, when I was plus, I loved it. When I was negative, I did not like it at all, Doc. But I think more than anything else is that what situations are you playing against? Are you playing against the other team's top guys? Are you playing against their top defensive players? So I think it's all about the situation, is in when you're on the ice for or when you're on the ice against. It all comes down to matchups, and the teams that have the puck a lot are going to have a lot of pluses in their column.
Niskanen is at the top of the league in plus-minus category. Regardless how you feel about this stat, the numbers don't lie. He is very effective in all three zones.
Let's look at the starting netminders. He's in the crease to start the game. He's worked on his positioning in practice. Now it's time to get a win for the Capitals. Coming off a victory, he gets the start tonight. Alexander Ovechkin, the most prolific goal scorer of his era. One of the fastest in history to 600 goals. In his first dozen NHL seasons, 26 league honors and awards. Gives it over to the point. Just inside the line. Lets it go. Great glove save, and he keeps it. And now it's directed to Ovechkin. With a blast and a save. Fires. Score! Didn't take long, did it?
They'll certainly have more energy. They've got the game's first score, and now they can play from in front.
The Capitals now have a one-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. The Blues control from the neutral zone.
Niskanen, assisted by number 77.
Skilled play by Oshie. Good job of clearing.
2 minutes, 26 seconds.
I don't know if they can get everybody off, but it's dumped in, and it looks like the forwards can come to the bench. Laid on to Eller. Chip to Carlson. Snapping a pass to Perron. Elevator to Fabry. Strong play there by Carlson. Puck is thrown to Kempny. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Great glove save. That was a big hit.
Wilson's off to a really aggressive start. He gets a solid lick in as he tries to set the tone for his team physically.
On to Verana. Gathered up by Alex Pietrangelo. Flings it. They score! And they've tied the game up.
I guess at this point, guys, it doesn't really matter what the game looks like. It's back to even square, and we'll find out who's going to take the lead next.
A little under 8 minutes skated here in the first. 2 goals so far, divided in half.
Blues goal is
Propelled to Edmondson.
number 10, Braden Jen, assisted by number
And it's a good pickup.
Robbie Fabry, and by number 27, Alex
Slid to Connell.
Line of the goal, 7.
Laid on to Stevenson. They score!
The next little bit will be crucial. Now that they've got the lead, how do they play with it?
Washington's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge.
Capitals goal, scored by number 10, Brett Hundley, assisted by number 18.
Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. And the pickup.
8 minutes, 56 seconds.
With a pace like this, you know the game will stay open. If there's no whistles, as there hasn't been, the game will...
Just like shootout. An outstanding save. He didn't go for the D. And at an angle to Orpik. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that. Receives that pass from the other side. A collision.
Tarasenko's often been talked about as a 200-foot player. That means using your body, not just trying to get yourself around the ice with your stick.
Chip to Juice. Canes that offensive line. A rocket. You can almost count that one, but no, what a save. Play goes offside, and we get a halt.
He'd been focused on this milestone a little bit. He talked about wanting to achieve it as soon as possible. Now he's done it.
Just over 6 minutes remaining. The Capitals lead by a goal. They just broke the tie moments ago. Terrific determination by Bomeister. Tremendous hit.
Oh, it's the open ice hits that hurt the most. That is a solid shoulder check there.
Gathered up again by Bomeister. Washington's in their own end, setting things up. Carries it on in from center. Oh, broke it up. Takes it right back. Has that one measured in his own end. Fires, and he missed it.
He's got one of the harder shots in the league, Doc.
Shoots one. No!
Came close with that shot, but just off the target.
Passing one off now to Barbashev. Gathered up again by Niskanen. Trying to go to Verana. On to Wilson. Fires. Save. Pressed to the glass. Looking to Gunnarsson. The Blues have it along the side at mid-ice. Leads that charge into the zone. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. The first period has come to a close, and we do have a score. It's a close game after one. You'd expect that from these two. Washington's got a lead of 1.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Ross Sporting Goods for a coupon good for $10.
The Capitals have a lead. It is just 1, and they did it this way. We'll be right back. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edson?
The Blues are down only by 1, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
Watch out! A big hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Washington's minor penalty is for slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
The Blues are activating their power play unit for the first time.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
With a shot. The shot is off.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Pass attempt to Stevenson. Strike that one at center ice. A shot. Point blank save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Niskanen's been a really responsible player for his team. He has among the highest plus-minuses in the league. But to have that, you've got to be able to produce at both ends of the ice.
He wore that puck on a hard shot. Let's it go. And another one that's in and out of the glove. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Good, solid defense there. A big collision there.
I love seeing plays like that along the boards.
Pitching this one to Steen. Solid work there by Niskanen.
He's out there looking for his first as an NHLer.
Made the save. Two players came to the boards. Boom. Skates it into the zone. Nice work by Niskanen. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Can he make them chase it? Propelled to Dow. Scorches one. Blockered away. Washington's taken care of that penalty kill and done it well. Pitching it to Tarasenko. Smart recovery by O'Reilly. What a tremendous hit.
Tarasenko's not very happy after taking that huge hit. He wasn't aware who was around, and he paid the price.
Dishes it back to Pietrangelo. Elevates a pass to Shen. Save there. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. It's an onside play. Toward the net. Score! 2 in a row.
If you want to generate offensive opportunities, you have to get inside the face-off dots. You got to find those soft spots in the defense in order to generate and score goals like that.
Now that's great teamwork. That puck is moved quickly and crisply. Opens up some time for him to settle it down and beat the goalie.
Washington's built a 2-goal lead. Could go higher based on the shot total. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Deflected off the blocker. Got it in his own end. Directing that one to Maroon. Slid to Bozak. Oh, boy, what a hit.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
Using the point. Cleared on out by Yaskin. Alone. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
It's bad enough to miss the breakaway. It's even worse when you don't hit the net.
Corralled it again. Lets it go. Save. Moving it to Bowie. Laid on to Bozak. Nicely received at the point. Didn't get a thing of that one. Taken and held at the blue line. What a ripper! Stepping behind. Punched away. One-timer. Collected now. Good grab again. Threatening an attack. Throws it in front. Toward the goal mouth. Picked up by the defense. Is able to move on in. Oh, what a chance, what a save. Puck loose, now picked up. A shot. Wonderful stop.
Ovechkin's among the highest goal scorers in the league. He does his damage from in close to the net. He'll power his way in looking for rebounds. He's got a real knack for where the loose puck is.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. In with it now. Shoots one. At least he protected his goaltender. There is a slash on that play, and it is going to be called. The Blues are boxed for 2 minutes. The call is slashing. Washington's offense may get a spark here from the power play. First crack of the night.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
16 minutes, 32 seconds.
Very important steal for him.
They can't be that sloppy with the puck, guys. Every time they get it, they have to make as sure a play as they possibly can.
And now it's directed to Oshie. Takes that pass. Got that pass in his own end. Let's see what the power play can generate as it's gathered in by Ovechkin. Snapping a pass to Oshie. St. Louis shifting gears back in the defensive zone. Right off the left wing, it comes on through right on his stick. And he dumps it in.
Doesn't really matter what the power play looks like if you can't get pucks to the net. If they can't get traffic to the goaltender and pucks arriving at the same time, there is zero chance this power play will be successful.
Bad luck, broken stick. Steps in from the neutral zone. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Hatchets one. Missed.
That's great he shot it that hard. It'd be a little better if the goaltender actually had to make a save.
It's dumped in. Washington's on the move up the wing. The Capitals needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Great save. Gathered up again by Wilson. Tried, but it didn't work. Just great positional play. And he dumps it in. Puck is thrown to Wilson. Passing one off now to Yaskin. And it's all. Wonderful save.
Allen's had an excellent game in goal. He has had to deal with several difficult opportunities. He's stopped most of them, but offensively, they can't even get in the game.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hat Giveaway Night is right around the corner.
Ovechkin's goal took it from a one-goal game to a two-goal advantage. Intermission is next. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Blues have had the better of the play, Doc, especially in the category of time of possession. They're down in this third period, but they have to start finishing off some of their chances.
As that point pass as well. A point blast. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Breakaway. To O'Reilly. Can start the attack going in the zone. Shoots. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. And the faceoff will come all the way back because it is icing.
The Capitals want to be an aggressive team, and this player has among the highest hit totals in the league. Sometimes I wonder if he even looks at the puck.
Solid, clean win. Trying to go to Ovechkin. Nicely into the zone. Hammered. He scores! Alexander Ovechkin.
Ovechkin's in the high slot, and he rips home a slapper.
Allen's done all that he can do and able to stop this shot, but it's just a perfect delivery into the top of the net.
Washington's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Steps across that line.
Takes his pass from the goalie.
What a terrific opportunity.
And a save. Shoots. That shot came from right in front.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Hammers it. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. Washington's carrying it around through center ice. Brings a shot. Stared him down and made the save.
Well, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
The Capitals prevailing on the faceoff. Save! The Blues along the board skating at mid-ice. Good shooting place. Save there. He just fanned on it. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Shoots. Score! 4 unanswered goals.
If you really think about it, at some point the puck's got to get through the middle of the ice, the area in between the 2 face-off dots. If you get there, you're going to get rewarded.
This shot just overpowers him. He's in the right position. He stops a big chunk of it, but not enough as the puck's in the goal.
Washington's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Gets across, looks over his options. To the point it comes. Good defensive read with that one. Back on his stick. 2 sticks together, they cancel. Scooped up by Yaskin. Hammers one. Right to the point. Big drive. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
Hey, Doc, in this league, every team is a good team. And these guys are looking at a string of games that are really going to test them. It's going to take a total team effort to come out on the other side here with a couple of W's.
The Capitals win the draw. Terrific point-blank save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
He cut him down on that rush. Big drive. Score!
This is a textbook slap shot. He steps into it and launches the puck in the back of the net.
The speed of this is too much for the goalie, Eddie. He's in position. He just can't catch up to it.
Washington's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Scored by number 92.
Chip to Pietrangelo.
Assisted by number 44.
It's Kitty cornered in.
Time of the goal. 12 minutes.
Muscled long to Pietrangelo. Set up with a drop to Steen. Got it right back. Beside the line. Shot. Looking to Kuznetsov. Pass attempt to Ovechkin.
The Blues just didn't have their legs tonight. When you don't have your legs, it makes everybody a step slow all over the ice. They lost physical battles. They lost battles in front of the net. They got poor goaltending. This has just been a mess.
They score!
get to this area of the ice, you got to get rid of that puck quickly, and he did.
Good work to get into the open to receive the pass, but that's a beauty of a dish that opens up the pass lane, gives him time to shoot the puck.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
It's going to be a long rest of the night for him as he'll slowly make his way to the bench and exchange his mask for a baseball hat. His night is done, and it hasn't been a very good one.
Washington's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Skill play by Carlson. Pitching this one to Wilson. Pitching it to Niskanen. Up the left side to Verano. Directing that one to Wilson. Great chance here, 2-on-1. That's a super save off a broken stick. Moving it to Shen. Fires. He got iron with that one.
Driving in from no man's land. St. Louis in mid-ice, skating along the side.
Great poke check there.
So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Now it's directed to Stevenson. Flings it. Oh, and he missed the net.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire it right at the goaltender.
Banks it ahead to Wilson. On to Stevenson. Fires. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
That was a tougher stop than a look.
He's got that pass at the point. Two immovable objects against another one. The boards.
Love the physical play. He takes his man right into the boards with a solid hit.
Oh, great cut. 2-on-1. Wrister. And the game is over. Terrific out. The Capitals have another victory, and the winning streak continues to build.
It doesn't seem to matter who the opponent is because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's another win, and the streak continues.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.
Happiness is bad and soul. Working till you're scared.